to this week's episode of 60 Seconds for Safety. We're going to start off by kicking off a new series known as Hazardous Attitudes over the next 7 weeks. And for week number 1, we're speaking about anti-authority. For example, no one tells me what to do. And these types of attitudes tend to manifest themselves as rages against an organisation, co-workers, family members, or even friends. These types of attitudes are often found in people who pride themselves on being alone or a renegade. And they can be brought on by the perception that an injustice has occurred and that it is the fault of someone else. And the types of problems these cause in the workplace tend to revolve around hate for other people and positions, which translate to hate for policies and procedures. It can result in acts of rebellion, which become acts of recklessness. And they tend to undermine leadership and destroy teamwork, and this impacts on the morale of the workplace. So how can you recognise and prevent these types of attitudes in the workplace? Firstly, try and identify reasons behind the anger and frustrations. If you're in a leadership position, clearly communicate your expectations around your team. Try not to pander or validate complaints which are irrelevant. Report acts of non-compliance to nip issues in the bud. So why are we covering off on hazardous attitudes? In a nutshell, a hazardous attitude is one in which can impact safety of yourself or others. It may cause injury, death, and even damage to equipment in the workplace. So if you're a bystander to something like this in the workplace, try and resolve it at the lowest possible level. If not, escalate it with your relevant business leader or myself, and we'll work together to resolve these issues.